with my
Oh,
bad
wow.
voice.
Someone's looking pretty.
Thank
So, how
you.
are you doing?
I'm okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm great. Just
Network,
here with my
network,
son. So
network.
it's bad,
Uh,
right?
I can see you
Network is bad.
clearly, but I don't know if
Okay.
they can see us clearly.
Yeah, I'm not
Okay, I
sure.
can see you. Can you see me clearly?
Yeah, I can see you clearly.
All right,
Can
so
you
let's
hear me
start.
clearly? Can you hear me
Clearly,
clearly?
beautifully. I can hear you
Because I have my
beautifully.
voice, I have a sore throat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So a lot of people don't know, but Rosy is actually my friend. I've known Rosy from before she married Churchill. Um, I've known Tonto since my Cool FM days. I'm friends with Churchill through PT. So every member of this particular scenario is my friend. So we're here to give clarity. So, Rosy, what is going on? What's happening between you and Churchill? Everything fine?
Yeah, everything is fine by God's grace. Everything is good. I thank God.
Okay.
I can't complain.
So I know you addressed the situation, the unfollow, he unfollowed you or you unfollowed him. Can you address it again for the people who did not have the concentration to watch that 1 minute video?
Yeah, pretty much. Daddy Fish, thank you. So apparently it just happened. I got back home, like I said, from the gym, and I was making food to eat. And next thing, I got messages and calls like, "Hey, why did you unfollow your husband? What happened? Are you guys fighting?" My heart came out from my chest. I was like, "Unfollow, okay? Let me go and check. Maybe I mistakenly unfollowed him and I didn't realize it." And I went to my phone and I checked, and my phone said that I was following him. I went to followers. I pressed on his page. It said following. I clicked on following. I saw an option to unfollow. I was like, I had to call my husband that, but I'm following you, so I don't understand what's going on. Is it like magic? Like, I started getting confused because I saw all the things, links that they were sending me of blogs, saying I unfollowed. And it now happened to be the day of King Andre's birthday. So I was like, why is this happening to me right now? Why today of all days? I remember when what happened? Okay, when the reconciliation happened, and I know I posted a picture of mine, which I always hashtag Queen of All Queens from time. This more than 10 years I've been using that hashtag. And from that day that, they said I should have just left the internet for them, everything. I was like, okay, my bad. I thought my life could go on as well. But then that day when I saw that happen, I was like, you know what? King Andrew's birthday is going to be for them. I'm going to leave the internet for them. I had some fine pictures that I wanted to post, but I was like, you know what? I'm not going to post it. I'm just going to let them
Hmm.
have that day. Only for me to sit down. They still invited me to the internet by saying I unfollowed my husband. So the thing was just, not. I just didn't understand. I just felt like it wasn't ordinary because how convenient. Why that day? I've never
Mm,
had technical issues with Instagram.
Now, were you okay with the reconciliation, and what was your role in the reconciliation process?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I was okay with the reconciliation because, like, I mean, getting into the marriage, I said to myself that, look, even if these people have issues today, like, I'm not stupid to not think that one day along the line they would make peace and he would definitely, have to be there as a father to his son. So when the, opportunity came and he came to me and he was like, babe, I think I want to give Andre his passport and, I want to, drop the court case and everything. I was like, yeah, that's nice. I mean, at least now the child can have his passport and he's of age. He'll probably see his friends traveling and all of these things. And he'll be able to travel. You know how it's so hard getting visas in Nigeria and all of that. It limits you to, travel and everything. So it wasn't like an issue or something that we discussed back and forth, or it was like, oh yeah, cool. And he now told me the process, like what he wanted to do, how he was going to do it. He'll
Mm.
go to Abuja, he'll meet his son, everything. And he carried me along all through. It's not like anything was hidden. I knew before my Instagram family.
mm,
So,
mm, mm. Now, there are many parts of this that need addressing. And one was that you were Tonto's friend. Can we talk about that?
Daddy Freeze, without being disrespectful or without trying to open can of worms, which I already did yesterday based on, all, I was never Tonto's friend. Like, we were never friends. We were,
Did you know
you know,
each other?
we didn't know each other. Like, I said in my interview, because I saw that they brought out like an interview from how many years ago where I said, we hung out once or something like that. I wouldn't even consider that hanging out. And that's why I said, I don't know her. Daddy Freeze, we had like this, there was a birthday party for one of my husband's friends, his son. And we all went for that, but I think at that time she was pregnant, but they weren't even married. So we went with my husband, who was like a brother to me at that time. And we went for this, but me and him and my sister and my younger brother and his friend that, had the party for his son. And I knew his friend. And we got there and Tonto was across the table from over there, and it was late at night. So it wasn't an introduction where he said, "Hey, Tonto, meet Rosie." He just generalized it where we were sitting with him from her and her. She was sitting with her friend, and he just said, "Oh, my Gambian family. These are my family." And then he told us that he will introduce us better, like out of there, because there was music, and so it's not like I didn't speak to her like hi. I didn't talk to her. After that day, I never saw her in my life. And she left. She was pregnant. Us from there we were going out. So I can't say that I know her. I can't say that she was my friend. And that's why I said I don't know
Mm,
her.
mm, mm.
Abi, except maybe that one is no. There was not a direct introduction where, hi, nice to meet you. I'm Rosie. How are you? Oh, okay. I heard a lot about. No, nothing like that because I've not heard about you. I only know that he was expecting a baby, which he mentioned to my family, and that was it. And he was about to do like a introduction or something.
Mm,
Yeah, that was it. Like
mm,
I don't even know how to explain it again because they've already told me
mm.
what is supposed to be my truth, and that was it. Maybe I don't know. If I am saying it, what about we ask my husband? Maybe we can ask my husband if I know her. Maybe he is in the best position to answer this question. Because if I'm the
And
only one saying
one thing
it,
I know about Churchill is he doesn't talk much. He doesn't grant
yeah,
interviews. He doesn't come
yeah.
online. So he can't defend you. Do you feel bad about it sometimes that he cannot come and corroborate your story? Because I know I would have loved to have him here with us tonight.
Yeah, but he's always very shy. He's very shy. Once if
And
he's
the
with
funny
like
thing
his
with
friends, he
Churchill is if
can
you are
talk.
talking to
But
him one on one on the phone, he's very bold, but he just
I was
doesn't
just
like
about to say
publicity.
that. But once you put him on the spot, he'll start he'll just get confused. But I won't say that I feel bad that he doesn't come out for me. I'll just say that maybe he's used to me always coming out for him. I'm always that one from time. I was that one that I don't care, I beg, I will come out for you like that, and I'll just come out and I'll just, but I will never lie on his behalf. But I'll say what I know based on my own experience. Because when he was married, I wasn't there. I don't know that he had issues. When the thing came out on the internet was when I knew. So he never came to me to complain that, oh, see, I'm having issues or never. And I asked him, I said, you are deep, oh. So all these things have been happening, and you never mentioned that maybe you just see him. He has a funny way of behaving. When something's not, you'll be up and down on his phone. But then you're not my boyfriend. You're not my anything. When I come and be poke nosing inside your affairs, you say you're okay, and me, you are flexing me and my family. We are going out as brother way you be to me because I had a boyfriend at that time, I was fresh from Gambia. I just came to Nigeria. So it's not as if I lived here or anything. And me, I already knew him before. So also when they now bring that thing of you broke somebody's marriage, I think about it like, but I knew this guy before he got married. So why was my eye not inside him? If I was with him and he got someone pregnant and he wanted to get married, will he come and tell me? It would have been an issue now.
Hmm.
So I just get lost in the whole situation sometimes. I was in Oriental, I can never forget. I was in Oriental Hotel with my sister and we're having dinner. And then the next thing, she just pulled up her phone. I think I had like whether it's 200 followers by then or something. She just pulled up her phone and said, "Ah, Apo, look at you." I said, "What?" I just saw my picture in the middle. Abi on the side, Churchill in the middle, Tonto on the side. Headline: I broke. I cried that day. I called Churchill. I said, "What is this? What is this? What did you do? What?" He was telling me, "Oh, sorry, calm down. I'll explain. I'll explain. It's not like that." My whole family changed it for him.
Hmm.
He came, I was explaining that, no, it's a misunderstanding. So I just wanted to know, how did I get into the whole twist? At what point? Because I know we were together so many times. Did I stand out? Because I was
Hmm.
not the only girl that he was like, hanging out with. But why did I stand out? Me, I came from Gambia. I didn't know anything. I didn't know internet was wild. I didn't know there was anything like, all this controversy online. I just knew internet to be you post your picture, you'll be looking for likes and people that will comment. Maybe if I have 10 comments like this, 50 likes, 50 self is plenty, 25, I'll feel like I'm raining that time. Because I didn't really know much about these things. But when I was called out, that exposed me. And that was when I granted that stupid interview that I regret and I'll forever regret. PR team, all of them started, "Oh yeah, just talk it like this." Even that is like a brother to me, which in reality, I would have put it in a better way if I was going to, speak from with my own words at that time. I'll put it in a better way. But if I still want to describe him today, apart from him being my husband now, I would have still said that he was like a brother to me. Because I don't know what to describe him as. A friend. He's not my uncle. He was more as that brother, older brother figure that will come to the house anytime. Mama go cook, he go chop, he go carry us come out. And when he carries us out, it's not like he takes just me. He'll take me, take my sister, take my brother, flex us. But the only time
Hmm.
I would go alone with him was when he was doing like all this his foundation stuff. By then I said I just got here. So I was trying to like break through Nollywood and all these kind of things. Because when I was in Gambia, they came there to shoot a movie and they saw me. And that was how MMA Song invited me to Lagos. And after I did one movie, I went back to Gambia and I saw that other film producers started trying to
Hmm.
call me. I was like, this one that Nigeria is hot. Do I think that because Ememison paid ticket for me once, other film producers will be paying for me? It means I just have to relocate to Nigeria. So because my mom and them, they're Nigerians, but they never lived here. So I even brought my family back to Nigeria because I was like, I want to pursue this, acting stuff. And I came and we started going to school here. My siblings, they started going to Unilag and all of that. And that's
Hmm.
where Churchill now came in that, okay, since this is what you want to do, me, I have a foundation. The little me I can do for you. You can be following me. You like children. Your mama say you like children. Because he's free and in my house. They
Hmm.
talk, they relate. So it's something that he knows me. And I was way younger. It's not like now that if he talk, I can talk 100. That time, they don't even born me well when he's trying to put me through. For me, I was shy. I was, very well put together and everything. So when he gave me that thing, he had foundations, he was going interstate and all of that. He said he can make me ambassador of mother and child. Since I have passion with children, I'm good with children. And that was how I started following him up and down. My own interest at that time was to take pictures, be in all the big church pictures, because it would be good for my profile.
Hmm.
And that was how I felt like he was helping me. So I said, I don't know whether it's that outing that I was going with him that I entered eyes. I don't know, because if you even check all the big church pictures, I'm the only white one just standing out there looking pretty that freeze. So that's just the thing. I don't know. I still cannot comprehend at this moment like this now. You know what I mean? Don't mind me. But yeah, to be honest, I don't even know how I
Let
got
us talk
mixed up.
about your relationship. How is your marriage? Is it
Emma,
is it as beautiful as we see it on social media, or it is social media hype?
one thing about social media, I can come and cry to you guys if I want you guys to know I'm crying. If I want you guys to think I'm happy, I'll come and I'll laugh and you guys to think I'm happy. Social media is not reality, but I don't fake my social media. I would rather not just post it than to come and portray what is not. Do you understand? Like, I won't portray that I am so happy when in reality I'm not happy. Because what if I become unhappy? What would I do? I'll be ashamed now. So I'm the kind of person that I face it. If I'm not happy, because I'm already not the kind of person that will come to social media and start saying, this happened to me and that happened to me. Me and my husband, we are cool. And because we are friends, it's not a marriage of this typical marriage where, oh, respect your husband. If he pass by, you have to bow. No, he can be passing, I can blow his hand. We are friends. So if we have issues, it's normal marital issues where two human beings that are friends on a normal day, we quarrel. We quarrel, normal. We quarrel, but we don't quarrel that we'll scatter bottle or we'll fight or anything. It's just normal quarrel that me, I'll be waiting for somebody to come and pet me. All those kind of quarrels. So it's nothing. And sometimes I will just sit down, I will just see on the internet that he beat me or they've thrown me out of the house. And me and him will be sitting down, we'll now look at each other. I'll now ask him, babe, when did you throw me out? So I see things on the internet that just come out of nowhere. And the next thing when we post pictures, it's like we are debunking. Why would I come and lie? At the end of the day, this same social media fights for people. So tomorrow I'll lie. Which mouth do I want to use to come to tell you people that see what I'm going through or come and help me fight after I've painted everything rosy? No marriage is a bed of roses. We've been in it going, what, 6 years? I'm not going to tell you the marriage is perfect. But it's a normal marriage where we are happy. We have misunderstandings when we're supposed to have misunderstandings. And we move on from it. That's pretty much it. We have kids. We don't fight and start screaming above our voices and stuff. It's more of younger. You do me, I'll do you too. You come and beg me. Or when I'm wrong, I'll come and, it doesn't get to that stage where maybe it's now we have to call family meeting. Say, okay, this happened. Nothing bad happened where we get to that point. But yes, we fight. Used to fight, but not the fight where they say you beat or they drove. You never get to the point where they are driving me out of the house because it's not that serious. It's maybe misunderstanding. You said I put something here. I said, why didn't you ask me first? I'll now squeeze my face. You now just stuff like that. Nothing huge. So yes, my marriage is okay. It's like a normal marriage, pretty much. I mean, he takes care of me. When we have to travel, we travel. If I bend my neck and cry, they'll answer me. If I say I don't like something, we'll quarrel about it. At the end of the day, we come to a mutual conclusion that, okay, babe, I'll not do it, or okay, we are sorry now. Just like that. So, what the internet is saying and what I am living in my reality is different.
I'm trying to read comments. I want to ask you, uh, how did you guys go from being in a foundation to being husband and wife? I know the story, but if you think it's fine, maybe we share it with the public so
I
that
don't
there's a
mind.
bit of calm.
But
Now,
if it's right
guys,
now,
calm down. Yeah,
I
okay.
really don't
I'm trying to
mind.
address the people in the comment section. Most people are coming for Rosie.
I'm
It's
happy.
Rosie's life. Sometimes marriages don't work. If it doesn't work for one person, it might work for the other. Many of the people in the comment section will come and say, don't stay in a bad marriage. But are the same people attacking Churchill? What if it didn't work? Tonto is a great person. Churchill is a great person. But what if it just didn't work for whatever reason? But it's working for Rosie. At least, Rosie, you've been married to Churchill for how many years now? I don't know if Rosy can hear me. How long have you guys been together, Rosy? Okay. We lost Rosy Meurer, Churchill, wife of my good friend and brother Churchill. Now, I've noticed something in the comment section. She's going to come back, but I've noticed something in the comment section. You guys are being very mean to her. You're not allowing her express yourselves. I say this all the time. Maybe because I have the privilege of being a divorcee. I was in a marriage that didn't work. And I'm in another one that has been on for longer than my previous one. At least by now, it is longer than the previous one and is seemingly working. At least if I look at my ex and I, by the time we had spent this long together, we were on the verge of breaking up. So if Taste Buds and I are together for about that long, probably even longer, Baby Freeze is 11 this year. I'm not sure my ex and I were 11 years. By that 6th year, 7th year, everything don't begin to hurt. You understand? So maybe that's why I seem to understand that even though it's not working here, doesn't mean the people are bad people. It just sometimes is that it's not working. That's what it is. And if it is working now, we should be kind-hearted enough to allow them, instead of projecting she didn't run. Network has been very bad all day. MTN has been a struggle. You understand? And Rosy is like a sister to me. I've known Rosy from before she married Churchill. I said it in front of her, and I'll say it again. Pop my money gun if you're watching on TikTok. If you're enjoying the live, go to TikTok. If you're watching on Instagram, go to Facebook. Search for Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE. Click on today's video. You see there are 400 people watching on TikTok, and buy my stars. If you buy 1,000 stars and above, I'll give you a shout out. I'm only going to respond to people on YouTube who buy my super chat, super stickers, and super likes. I'm going to be a bit tough today because I've spent 100K in the last 5 days on data because IPNX has not worked. So pop my money gun. At least make I recover my 100K. Una come here, come watch, una won't comment. But una not get money. The network is bad. The network is pretty bad. How far? Oh. Okay, so we're waiting. I'm bringing her back, therefore. I'm bringing her back. It's just that the internet is so bad. The internet is so bad. And this is MTN. So let me see if she's here. Maybe I should bring a couple of girls just to let me see what they're saying. IPNX, you really frustrated me. IPNX, you guys really frustrated me. Pop my money gun. Ade Ronkus, baby. Ronkel Nidodu. Senior babe. How are you doing? Hello. Hello, madam. Hello, mademoiselle. Mademoiselle means madame that has zeal. Mademoiselle. How are you doing? You're on my live and you're not talking. Go to Fiber One. Fiber One does not work in my estate. Fiber One does not work in my estate. We're waiting for Rosy. Pop my money gun if you're watching live on Vanny Vans. Let me bring Vanessa here. If you are watching on TikTok, Vanny
Oh gosh.
Vans,
Hi, Uncle Freeze.
let me see your face. Is this somebody I
Hi.
know?
What did you say?
I said, is this somebody I know? You look very familiar.
Really?
Yeah,
You know me,
maybe
Mr. Freeze.
remind me. Are you like, am
I
I
don't
like a
want to
brother to you?
say no. You don't remember Vanessa Okoye.
Rings a bell.
Read the comments.
In my DM or in my... You are
No,
Paulo's
you don't.
daughter.
Yes, sir.
I said, you are my former friend and neighbor. You know your dad was my neighbor in 1004.
Yeah.
Do you know I've not formally met you?
No, we haven't at all. But I
Oh,
always said good
nice.
things about you. My dad always speaks highly of you all the time.
He was my friend and neighbor. Great guy,
What he
amazing
was,
guy.
he's not still your friend anymore.
Somehow I'm angry with him. I don't know what I'm angry with him for. So let me cook something up. So I'm sure angry with him. How are you doing? What is your take on the matter while we're waiting for Rosy to come back?
Hmm. I don't really like to put my mouth in people's business, but all I can say is that I'm actually very proud of the fact that Tonto and Churchill have been able to come to an understanding and fix everything. So that's like very, very beautiful to see, you know. And there's just a level of understanding now. But the only thing I just didn't really understand was, why she's kind of like coming out now to speak, I just felt like maybe
Hmm.
the child should have like today should have just passed and then
Hmm.
maybe speak about it another time. But like, doing all of this when it's the child's birthday, it looks kind of like some way. It looks like maybe there's a different ulterior, like there's a different motive, And these situations, it happens all the time. But I feel like the guy hasn't seen his child for so many years. Do you understand? So just
Let
give them the
me...
space to just do their thing.
I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Okay. Uh, let me play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
Because imagine my take. I'm
Mm-hmm.
divorced.
Okay.
I haven't seen my kids. Churchill's situation was similar to my situation. I haven't seen my
Okay.
kids in 10 years. So
Mm.
my ex now calls me. Maybe she becomes born again and decides to reach out to me and says, okay, you know what? I want you to see the kids. Or if I'm going to go there, I'm remarried now. I have to think of my current wife because
Mm-hmm.
my current wife has stayed with me longer than my ex-wife stayed with me. How would my current wife feel if she sees me posing with my ex-wife and children? We have
To
to,
be
you
honest,
see, we have to put ourselves in people's shoes.
okay.
I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense.
No,
Me,
it's making sense. What you're
me,
saying is
Daddy
making
Freeze.
sense.
If I'm
Mm-hmm.
reconciling with my ex to play a fatherly role in my children's life, we will not take picture together. I'll take picture with my children. I'll not take picture with my ex. Not because it means anything, but because of the way social media will interpret it.
Would interpret it, yeah.
Now, I have to understand that I'm a famous person.
Mm-hmm.
If I were just a regular person, do you understand? If I were just a regular
Yeah.
person, I can go and take the whole picture with my ex and gist and have dinner. But because I know that social media is going to misinterpret it, oh, wow, they can now start blaming taste buds. They can say, oh, wow, they look so good together. Ah, this taste buds must have been the one that scattered this family. So
Yeah.
I have to also consider the emotions of my current wife. So the only way I would take a picture with my ex is me shaking her hand like this. She's standing on one side of the table, I'm standing on one side, and we are shaking hands. I'm not going to stand with her and children in between. No. You are mother to them separately. I am father to them separately. We are not mother and father to them together. Unless I am not famous. Because I know the
Okay.
way social media will interpret it. I know. And I have a wife at home that has stayed with me through all the ups and
All the
downs.
troubles,
The
yeah.
10 years of me not seeing my children, the
Yeah.
days that I'm angry, the days that I'm sad, the days that I can't sleep, the days that I say, you know what, F the children, I don't want to see them anymore, the days that I come back. So for me, in this matter, Tonto has no fault. Rosy has no fault. Churchill, for me, Churchill, you be my guy, but I go talk him as my mind see him. You supposed to take picture, they shake Tonto hand like this, like a business deal. For me, not because even if you go for back, make una go the arrange yourself for back. Just because this other woman has stayed with you for this long, and she's going to be rolled under the bus. Then you now beat somebody, now say make the person no cry.
So, Mr. Uncle Freeze, okay, so I
Yeah.
want to say something here. To be honest, what you're saying is absolutely right, but at the same time, too, I feel like there's a child involved, and
Yeah.
what people tend to, even though like you will not be with the father of your child or the mother of your child, you always want there to be like a level of peace in the family. And the only way, like, you wouldn't want, children, they grow up with trauma, they grow up with mommy issues, daddy issues, and that's because most of the time there's always problem at home. So if I really want my child to be healed and I want my child to feel love from both parties, I have to be at peace with my ex or whatever the situation is. So, all of these things, I feel like it's healing for the child and for the family, because I'm not gonna lie, I love Tonto, she's like an auntie to me, I love her so much, but I saw everything and how messy it was. You get me? So for them to now, they have to be able to heal amongst each other and be close friends, like not close friends, but at least have a level of understanding that you're the mother, you're the father. We need to come to a level of
But
agreement.
but
We have
but
to
you
be
know what
cool
I'm
because
saying
we have a
is
child together.
that closeness can be done off social media. On social media, you must you see, let me tell you, they are gonna come for Rosy. They're gonna come for Rosy. They're gonna come and say, oh, Rosy, you are the one that scattered this, you are the one that did this. Nobody knows exactly what happened. Let me tell you, that boy is 10 years old. I swear to you, he's with them for 15 more years. If Rosy and Churchill are married for life, they are going to be together for 30 more years. I've learned something. Children can be very selfish. Children will go carry you, go put for adult home. Face their own life. Let me tell you a story that we heard here on my live. Rosy is back before Rosy talks. A woman, because she did not want her son to carry loan, he was studying medicine. She didn't want him to have a loan. So she refinanced her property and paid for the son to go to medical school so he will have no student loan. Now, guess what happened?
Yeah.
The boy grows up and goes to marry a woman who is also a doctor, but her parents did not pay for her own school, so she has student loan. So
Wow.
because the two of them are together now, they are paying off his wife's student loan. His mom now has cancer, and his mom can't get treatment because the level of her what is it called, her insurance does not cover the amount of treatment she has, and she cannot use her house because she refinanced her house to clear her son's debt.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
the boy did not choose his mother, he chose his wife, which is reasonable. It is the mother that over invested in the child. So sometimes you've got to be careful. If this is my wife, this is my own take. And why am I seeing it like this? Because I'm also a divorcee.
Mm.
And when you have a divorce, nobody's going to say, oh, you guys didn't work. They'll say a woman will always say the next woman stole her husband. A man will always say the next man stole his wife. It's always the
Yeah.
argument.
It's always the
Now,
yeah.
I'm 50 years old. How do I manage it in such a way that my current wife is not under the boss? Because guess what? Tonto looks good. Churchill looks good. Rosy now looks like the bad person.
It looks like the
In my
bad
opinion,
person.
I
Yeah.
may be wrong.
Yeah.
I may be
I get
wrong.
what you're saying.
So everybody's saying, why is Rosy coming out now? You know what she might be going through emotionally. My thoughts, like I said, it's up to interpretation. Maybe I'm wrong, but I would, for my wife's sake, I'll take a picture with my ex. We'll be shaking hands like this. You look like business meeting. My
Mm.
child children can be cute and say, hey, I want my mommy and daddy back together. We love you, but we can't come together because mommy has moved on and daddy has moved on. And that conversation can be had off social media. Sorry, maybe I'm wrong. Rosie, over to you. We have
All right,
my
no,
very
but
lovely sister,
I would
daughter
come
of
off
my
the live
friend
now so you guys
Vanessa Okoye. Her
can have
father
your
has always
moment.
been on my hotspot from time to time.
But I'm Mr. Freeze.
Someone
I'm
said,
gonna come
that's
off the
me.
live now so you guys can have your moment. But
But
thank
I
you so
know
much
that
for
if I
bringing me
have
on your
such a
live.
reconciliation with my kids, my current wife is not going to go and start doing live video because I will cater to her emotions. Vanessa, God bless. I'm going to bring you right back the moment Rosie is done. Rosie, over to you.
Yeah. Daddy Freeze, honestly, I understand it's okay for people to feel wrong time. But to be very honest, I didn't just sit down and decide that, okay, you know what, I want to come out now. Sorry, I'll put this here. I didn't just wake up in the morning and say, oh, yeah, now they've reconciled. This is the best time for me to come out. I was quiet all along. Like I said to you earlier, I was like, oh, shit, it's his birthday. Let me leave the internet for them. Let them celebrate. I knew that. Oh, my God, why are these cops always pulling up on me? I'm not supposed to park here, maybe. 1 second.
You and this your cops, they seem to like you.
I know. Hola. Hola, señorita, muy buenas. Sí. ¿Cómo se ayudar en algo? Ah, no, mi amigos. It's coming. I'll speak the Spanish very fast. Amigos, is coming here now. I need to go to Puerto. More. No parking? No parking. Ah, over there? No parking, yo. Ah, sí, sí. So parking where? Over there? The plaza. Ah, plaza. Okay. Sí, muchas gracias. I play on while you. Okay, I'll just park in the front. Daddy Free, so like I was saying, yeah, I understand totally. Like people will feel like, oh, why now? You had like 10 years to, come and speak about it. Why wait till they've reconciled for you to come and start, talking? I didn't just left to me alone, Daddy Freeze, yeah. I won't just even wake up and say anything. I'll just be looking at the whole situation. But my husband was aware and approved and even made me, like it's time that you speak up. Because when that unfollowing thing happened, and he was like, babe, you unfollowed me. I was like, babe, I didn't unfollow you. Check your phone. And he checked and he was like, so he was also not understanding. And he was like, I was like, so what do I do now? Because obviously people have been calling him from all over the place. Why your wife go do that kind of thing? Why did she wait till, this moment that is Andre's birthday to, decide to unfollow you? And he now was calling me to attack me like, why now? Knowing that we didn't even quarrel. So me, I was even wondering, like, babe, why are you even feeling like I've unfollowed you, knowing that we don't have an issue or anything? But people were getting to him. So instead of him to even, it was later he was even like, oh, I beg, sorry, it's just the pressure from everyone just calling me. I didn't even realize that I even had to ask you that, babe, waiting happen, you unfollow me. So after that unfollowing situation, I was like, so what do I do now? Because obviously me, I don't care about what they say on the internet. If it's only me, they will be there with their narrative and my life will go on. But my husband, he doesn't like that thing where, you keep putting something on someone that he doesn't believe is right. That's why when it was his turn, he couldn't really come out. I was always coming out for him because he's not that person to come out online or anywhere. He gets shy. So me, I was like, oh yeah, don't worry if that's the case. But this time, for the first time, he's like, oh, you have to say something, So if he didn't tell me you have to say something, I would never come out. Never. I was even skeptical, like, should I even just, I asked my husband, since today is King Andre's birthday, let's wait till tomorrow.
Okay, so let me ask you, when you told your husband that you are coming to Daddy Free's live, what did he say?
He now said, but it's flat right now, and it's already late days. Sorry, I didn't hear you. I didn't get that, Daddy Freeze. I didn't hear. I think the line
Okay,
broke.
did you tell your husband you're coming to my live?
Uh-uh. I will never do anything without telling my husband. I won't post behind his back. I won't do anything behind his back. I will never do anything without telling him. Because I can't remember me and Churchill being in a couple or
Okay. Okay, so what was his response when you said you were coming?
he was him before I post network, sorry. Yeah, I said yeah, he approved of it. He was like, well, because I posted yesterday, which obviously, like, you need to say something. And I came and I said my something. My something now led to them pulling out an old video where PR made me say, all sorts of things. Like when I told you, they say he's like a brother to me, put better in my own words. If at that time I had the awareness of how, these things were done, I would have explained in my own words how we were, without using certain, like, yes, I knew her. But I didn't know anything. They just told me, you know what, just say this. We know you are unaware of everything that's happening. Because me, I was lost. Like, how far? How is it that I'm in the middle of this? I told you I attacked Churchill at that time. And my family all attacked him that, how is this done? And all these things. Because I can't remember me and Churchill being a couple or being in a relationship, even having a love affair or anything. We were just really cool. And me, I told you I had a boyfriend at that time, which it was this whole thing that made him leave me because of the whole noise. You snatch somebody's husband. I couldn't think where. So yes, my husband is aware I'm coming on your live. He's very much aware. He encouraged it actually. Because then I was like, should I? Maybe I'll just bring out another video. Something said,
Mm.
I knew her contradicting what I said. And that's because my video actually went viral. And I was like, explain that I met her. I didn't meet her. Nice to meet you. This is Rosy. Rosy, this is Tonto. No, there was nothing like that. Not personal. It was a one-off that from a distance. It wasn't for. We weren't even in the same space for more than 10, 15 minutes. And it was late at night. I told you we were about to go. to go out. I had to come and, well, he felt like, okay, at least, well, I mean, just do your thing. You have to speak up anyways. And he encouraged me speaking up. Because me, I always tell him I don't care. And he will tell me, you cannot always say you don't care. If you don't care, me, I care. So he's the one caring on my behalf. Because for me, damn, like, what? Situation. I can't now die because people feel like, this was, you don't know my reality. You don't know how things happened. One person say that you don't know the truth. It's only me that can tell you that, see, this is what happened. It's left to you to take it or leave it. But I don't see why I'll come out to be lying. Is it that other people were not there to come and attest that, oh, she's lying? I dare anybody, if I'm lying, come out and tell me I'm lying. As long as you were there, Sha, and you've witnessed things, come out and tell me I'm lying. Or maybe they should go and address my husband and tell him that, or me and him, are we not in the team together? How is it that I am lying? Big man like that. He doesn't know his left from right. I just one day just woke up and just say, come, you are in a marriage. This your marriage today we spoil. Let's have affair. It's just not even making sense to me, because if I wanted to have an affair with Churchill, I would have had an affair with him from time when I knew him, before he even got anyone pregnant, and before he even got married. I had the opportunity. I wasn't interested. He was not my spec. And that goes back to the question where you ask me, how did all that brotherly love turn to, couple relationship and stuff? It just happened. All through that saga where, back and forth, I told you I was new to it. I didn't really know, like, how the internet worked or anything like that. So coming out on that space, it was a battle. Oh, don't worry. He was assuring my family members that, as he has put me in this busy like this now, he will do everything to clear it. That's how they started making me grant interviews that me, I didn't even know where I was. If you look at my face there with my eyebrows, everything, looking lost. Everything I said, they made me say. It's not like I came out, but it was truth. It was like the truth. I didn't know who she was. I know that, okay, yes, she's an actress. Growing up, yes, I did watch her on TV in Gambia. And it's not like I didn't hate her. In fact, funny enough, she was one of the actresses that I liked watching and enjoyed watching. But I didn't know her, and I didn't really know much about Nollywood until I came to Nigeria. Which the first people that I even met was like Mona Lisa Chinda, Desmond Elliott, Ini Edo, and all of them. I've never met her. I didn't even dream that maybe I will know somebody like that, because it wasn't my direction. So when he even came and said, oh, he's having a baby, when he mentioned the name, I was like, like that. But there was no situation where he told me that, okay, look, this is time for introduction, except that party that we went to at night, the kid's birthday party. We went late, and from across the table, he just told her that this is my Gambian family. I was with my brother and my sister, and that was it. That was it. After that, nothing. So in the midst of, like, trying to clear the air, him trying to clear my name and everything, we were together 24/7. Now we even had like this apartment in Ikoyi. I was there. Not just myself. We lived with my brother. No, my sister was there. And Yola Badmos used to come visit. Like, we were all together, always trying to see how we want to go forward from this thing. That time, it's like they owed me. They were literally petting me that, Oyibo, and all I would say, Oyibo, sorry, it's just misunderstanding. Trying to clear my name. Now, so they make me grant interviews that I didn't even understand or know what I was saying. Sorry, it's my cough.
Sorry,
I have
sorry,
a
Rosie.
bad cold. Oh my God, that's where we got close. When we started like being together every day, every day, every day. Who knows? Maybe he liked me. Am I not fine? But it was not anything. That was not there where he came to me, oh, I like you. Not him. It was merely me trying to do my career thing. Me, I was using him to do enjoyment.
You said he wasn't,
Where I'm from,
sorry, as a bit of a distraction. You said he
mhm.
wasn't your spec then. How is he your
No,
spec now?
his character and personality is what I got drawn to, not him.
Not his physical looks.
Well, his physical looks then wasn't like now. Now he has, he's now an odogugu.
And the fact that he's
He's
an
now,
odogu.
I fed him too much, so he's now, fluffy in all areas. But that time his stomach was flat, everything. He was every other person's spec. It's not like he wasn't fine or handsome, to my taste or anything. Because Churchill is a fine man. I mean, no doubt. But it was not just somebody that I'll look at and say, oh, this is who I want to marry. Oh, this. I was in like my age mate. Churchill is not my age mate. And that falls back to when I tried to explain to say Tonto was like, 7, 8 years or so. I just gave an estimate how like much the age gap was. I'm not trying because people were trying to
What's
say
the
that
age
maybe I'm age
difference between the
shaming.
two of you? What's the age difference?
Like 7 to 8 years. From what I've seen on the internet too, because I don't know, I've not seen her passport, but I know she's up to 40. I don't know if she's up to 40
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
30. So if you do the math, it's like 7, 8 years or something like that. So when I was doing it, I was giving a rough estimate. I'm not trying to, age shame anyone like they said it, because I don't know. Like, is there anything like age shaming? Growing old is like grace. It's something you should wish for. Everyone wishes to grow old. That's why I try to say that, oh yeah, if you think I'm age shaming, I pray that you never grow old, since it's something that you pray not to ever get there. I was just trying to say that the gap I'm not her friend. If I was 10 years old, she was already 18. She, as an 18-year-old, will not be following small girl like me. She'll be doing things that maybe she won't even want me to see, as an elder person or someone that's older than me or someone that, is probably more matured in the mind than me. That's why I gave that example. Like, we are not even but then I guess obviously normal internet, they'll always twist it and make it seem like you said something when in reality that's men. But that their opinion, take one. I'm just there happen. And as our growing, some see confident they told me to me on the internet. I've never come out to say, oh yeah, this is really what happened. And this was not to come out to be talking online. If online was hungering me so bad, I would have come out a long ago. But like I could really care less. Like, it's my husband that cares on my behalf. For me, you'll be there for a long time. Oh. I won't even know that you exist. If I
Hmm.
come on the internet, post my work or post like just pictures. I studied photography. I'm still doing courses on photography because I just love anything pictures. If you're my friend and you go out with me, you'll be tired. You snap picture tired. Some of them will say, $5 for a picture. I'm always taking pictures. So if I take the pictures, is it to keep on my phone? I'll post it online. That's why sometimes you see every day I have a new picture. Because I have so many pictures on my phone and I don't post always in the moment. If I post today, I might have taken the picture last week or 2 days ago. Sometimes in the moment. So it's just that I have so many pictures. So when people come out and say you go snap tire, you go, I have pictures. There are plenty. So it's nothing like that. Me, I don't. Internet is not my real life. I don't have time for that. Promote my
Let,
thing, give inspos. That's it.
let's talk about real life away from the eyes of the
Speak.
internet. How is your
Mhm.
relationship with Churchill?
We are friends. So us being friends, we like Churchill is someone that he likes enjoyment. Anything enjoyment, just count him in. So that is like a bonus for me, a plus for me, because I also like enjoyment. And if you're in a relationship with someone that you guys like the same things, it makes life easier because whilst he's wanting to enjoy, he's carrying me along. So we get along. Like early relationship until now, we're always doing resorts. You always see us in one place. We're always living tourist life, not because maybe, anything. Is both of us just happen to like the same things. And maybe that's why we get along. We'll quarrel, oh, but as we are quarreling, we are settling. Except maybe I want to be a woman and prolong it and get extra petting. Maybe I'm looking for something and I want to use that opportunity. When you're angry, you get more because I'll be able to use that as blackmail. But aside that, we're just normal.
Let's
I
talk
can't
about
describe it
love.
like
You
anything.
guys are friends, but let's talk about love. Are you in love
Oh,
with
yes, and
Churchill?
we love each other. Yes, me, I love Churchill. I love
Can you take
Churchill
a bullet
because,
for him?
yes, so I can take a bullet for him because um, at least he's proven to me, he's been by my side all this while. He's never said to me, he's never abandoned me in any way. He has always come true for me. So why can't I take a bullet for him? He's the father of my kids. He has not betrayed me. He has not offended me. We have not fought to an extent where we are throwing blows or anything. So why wouldn't I take a bullet for the father of my kids? Now, aside him being the father of my kids, before I even started having kids with him, I was very in love. Oh. Madly self. It was bad. Because they were now telling me, it got to a point that you can't even tell me at home what to do. Once Churchill comes, when Churchill says something, it's final. I don't care what anyone says. Till now, they will still tell me, when it's Churchill, you worship him, you this. I don't worship him, I just love him. He treats me well. You would love who treats you well. And me, I don't demand much.
Oh,
If you just show me
oh
small
God.
love like this, that's it. It doesn't even have to do with money or anything. You don't even have to buy me gifts. Just twist me small, whine me, tell me sweet things. You've bought me. And that's just it. If you add gifts, it's bonus. But I will never complain that, oh, this person has, you didn't buy for me, or my eye is outside. And he knows this about me.
Hmm.
So,
So
I mean,
since
we're
you've been
just,
with Churchill, no other man has ever caught your attention.
no. I see fine men, and in front of him, I tell him, babe, this guy is fine. Or he'll say, waiting, they worry you. And he still yabs me till now. He'll say, you, now me save you by now if you don't follow Oyibo. So anytime Oyibo passes, I'll now tell him, babe. He'll now say, he'll even sometimes he gets
Hmm.
angry. But for me, what do I want to use Oyibo to do? I'm with you because I love you. If I don't love you, I won't be with you. So I always tell him that. So no, yes, men like me. Until now, I have kids. I'm still a spec. And he has to deal with that. But I don't misbehave. I don't disrespect myself. I don't disrespect my marriage. I don't put him in funny positions or funny situations where, there will be a case where he has to, start saying, there's a topic about you and so man. No, never like that. He can never complain that there was a problem, you and man. It's not even possible. Because he knows my friends that are guys. And they are not even much. The ones that are
Hmm.
really my friends, that are permanent, he knows them. I'll always come to him and say, babe, this person, I'll be calling the person's name every time. And sometimes the people that he suspects that are my friends, he will meet them one day and say, I told you, I don't catch you. I go know all your boyfriend. Just as a joke. But then do you think that if it was real, he will go and greet those people or he won't now? So we have a very understanding relationship when it comes to that aspect. And me, I know that he loves me. So that one is not even, a matter to debate. If somebody doesn't love you, you know that the person doesn't love you.
Have you ever suspected him with any other woman?
I've not suspected him, but men are men. Maybe he would have looked at somebody's bum before. Or maybe somebody would have passed and he would have seen, But for me to suspect him that, I catch you or somebody, no, nothing like that. I know he likes parties. And when he goes out, there's always tons of women. How many of them there do I want to start suspecting him that, you are with this person? Or me too, he lets me go out. He gives me the free hand to, go out. And that's why most times people think I'm living like a single girl. No, we just have understanding. Sometimes he will complain that you waiting they worry you. Or I'll post something on Instagram and immediately he'll send me a message and say, you don't know you are a wife, you think you are a bitch. So just stuff like that. We have understandings and pretty much. It's not that we don't quarrel. We used to quarrel.
Hmm.
But that's pretty much it.
Hmm.
If not for the love, I don't
Sorry, I
think we'll
was
be
blocking
together.
somebody.
That
Um,
is.
so I think that is pretty much it. Um, uh, for me, yeah. Um,
And that if it's just
I
again for
understand
the,
where
you
you're
know,
coming
for the
from. I
record,
understand.
I am totally in support of this reconciliation. It passed through me before it even, started bearing legs and fruits. I let it happen. I would never ever advise my husband that look, don't take care of your son or I'll be jealous or something. I have kids, and I mentioned before I became big church ambassador for mother and child because of my love for children. What I don't want someone to do to my child, I won't I won't do it to another person's child. Besides the children, they didn't do anything to me. Andre is not Churchill's first child. There's another child, a daughter who's like what, 14 years old, who takes care of her. She's with me. I mean, I take her out, we go for lunch, I dress her up, she wears my things, we play. So why would I now see that, okay, this child is craving his dad, he really needs his dad? Even, I don't need anybody to tell me. When me and my kids travel and maybe my husband is away for a whole month, you start seeing how my kids will start feeling like, where's Papa? Where's Papa? Immediately that dad comes on the phone, they will just take the phone to their friends if their friend is around. Look, this is my Papa. This is my Papa. So I can only imagine how, the fight with Churchill and Andre's mom would have affected the child. Then it's time for reconciliation. Wicked me. I'll now say, babe, no. I would have blocked always now. As a woman, I would have made problems. He will not even be comfortable in that reconciliation. By the time I start calling him, start giving him, which mind does he want to use to peacefully go and reconcile? Every picture they snap, he sends to me. Even before posting it online. How he aligns them when he's posting, I don't advise him. But as long as he has snapped a picture, he'll send it to me. See, we did photo shoot today, we did this. He tells me everything that's happening. How he decides to arrange the movement, that one I don't advise him how to do it. He's a man, let him do what he feels is best for him. At the end of the day, they said it's co-parenting. I respect it. And I mean, finish with your co-parenting, do what you want to do. You have to see your son. That one I cannot stop it. If I cry from here till next year, I can't stop it. And I will never stop it because it's not in my place and I'm not a wicked woman. So that being said, I'm 100% in support, and I'm the one that told him go. Just in case you were wondering.
All right. I want us to end here. What do
Yeah.
you have to say as we are parting?
Man, I just want to say that this is the last time I'm gonna come online to, this was my biggest this was the biggest thing that my husband and I always within ourselves we say, one day, one day, one day. And it was actually my husband that wanted to do it. He wanted to come out and say, see, you guys should leave my wife alone. She's not friends with anyone. But it just happened that this unfollowing thing happened. And they were like, if you're going to come out to talk about unfollowing, you will not, I can't wait for a random day when nothing is happening. Maybe I'm just bored. I'll just come out and start saying I was in best friends with someone. I was never going to come out. My husband will probably come out one day if, needs be, and he will say it. But this happened, and I was like, you know what? Enough is enough. I'm going to use one stone to kill two birds. I'm just going to say it as it is because everything I feel is connected. Everything has always been connected from the start. Because why is it on the birthday they just chose that day I should just unfollow my husband when I didn't unfollow him? It's connected. Someone is playing underground games somewhere. That I believe. Who? I don't know. Sometimes we have fans that fight on behalf of people that they love. So I don't know who, but I know that it wasn't normal. It wasn't normal. So all I have to say is that this is my truth. This is really what happened. I never knew her. No disrespect, I don't mean any disrespect, but it is just what it is. I will not just allow, I'm also growing up. I have children that are going to come to the internet someday. I can't just keep mute and let only
Hmm.
one narrative fly. Most times on the blogs, when people send stuff to me, it's always, this girl. Anyway, Sha, I know this person do like this, but she's her best friend. And I'll be like, I'm not anybody's best friend. I wasn't even friends. I don't even know this person. So that's the only part that really bothers me. Apart from that, like if you say I stole somebody's husband, oh well, no problem. Since the man is a fool that you can just go and steal him, that one is fine. But I just had to
Personally, I don't
clarify
believe.
that best friend thing.
Personally, I don't believe you can steal a grown-up
Ah,
unless it's
okay.
a child. Maybe the guy was under 18, then you can say you stole him. I don't believe in that narrative. My opinion is maybe because I'm coming from the position of a divorcee. Sometimes marriage no go work.
Plus, when I met him, he
Sometimes.
wasn't married. I knew him way before he was married. So it's not like he was married. I now knew him. I now decided to now start following him when he was married because, I
Mm,
wanted to do something. No. Marriage happened after me. I already knew him.
mm,
If there was a wedding, maybe they would have even invited me. Why not? When he was part of, he would not invite my mama. Abi, will come my house, come give invitation. So maybe people
mm,
didn't just wait for you to get to that stage where you actually see me there. Would I go to a marriage that maybe I'm dating the man and I want to
mm,
spoil everything? It
mm.
doesn't make sense. But that is what I understand is that the internet will always fuel what they want to believe because it's more exciting. It's boring if it's not spicy. They have to, even if they know that it's not true, they will say it's true just because they want that thing to
Mm.
go. Some people just hate you also for no reason.
I get you
You just
totally.
see me. I get people on my DMs. I don't know you, but I just hate you. You guys are the ones that just hate me, are the ones that come outside to insult me for
Mm.
nothing and create things that blogs we carry and because from where to where, honestly, from where to where. That's all I have to say. I'll never come out to talk about this. At least the biggest thing that I've always wanted to address, not knowing how, I've addressed it today. Take it, oh. Believe me, oh. No, believe me, oh. I've said my own. At least tomorrow, people that have sense, people that have eyes to see, will know that I'm saying the truth and I'm not lying against anyone. That being said, I rest my case.
Okay, my darling. Lovely, lovely, lovely hosting. You guys, please be
Thank you so
kind
much.
to my guest. She's a lovely person. Like I said, I'm friends with Tonto, I'm friends with Churchill, and I'm friends with Rosie. And I've been friends with Rosie for a long time. I don't announce it publicly, and I don't understand why I should. You understand? But we chat from time to time, and it is what it is. So let us please be kind to her. She and Churchill have chosen one another. Um, I don't advocate for marriages failing, but sometimes when there's no other choice, I'd rather be free than in a bad marriage. So let peace reign, guys. Guys,
Yeah,
also remember
hopefully.
that many of you who are commenting with such vigor, many of your own marriages failed. The only difference between you and Rosie is because they don't know you and they not carry your matter on social media. To say they carry your matter on address for social media, I'm not sure many of you will be able to stand. So let us encourage her to make a marriage work, and let us also encourage Churchill. You see, you get the way when I go bash Churchill wife. You get the way when I go bash Churchill wife. Churchill will come draw back. He will not be able to now have a good relationship with Andre because he doesn't want to offend his wife. So guys, be very careful. Be very careful. Be very careful. It is what it is. Life is the way it is. Always remember that good people sometimes divorce. The husband is a good guy, the wife is a good guy. Jeff Bezos and his wife, they divorced. It just didn't work. They divorced. You understand? So let's keep it like that.
Please,
Tonto
thank
is
you
a
so
great
much.
person. You're welcome, my darling. Tonto is a great person. Churchill is a great person. What if it didn't work? What if it didn't work? Many of you are divorced. I'm seeing so many people that are on my live session that I know they are divorced. You are divorced. If they were to bring your ex to come and tell story, Now, another thing from waiting you tell us now, you think if they carry my ex come to talk story, you think she no go talk anything will go make me look bad? So I pray that your marriage lasts. I pray that you guys have fun. I pray that you guys spend time together. I pray that you guys are good parents to your kids. And I pray that you manage the stormy waters that are before you with maturity. Now, when are your kids? How many kids do you have?
2 kids.
Boy and girl, boy and boy.
Boy and a girl.
When do
King
you think they're
Churchill
going to
and
meet their
Amelia.
brother, Andre?
That's up to their dad, and that's up to Andre's mom.
I'll
They
advise
know their
that.
other sibling. They
But
lived with their
do you
other
tell your
sibling.
kids that they have a brother called Andre?
Actually, I do, and my mom
Have they met
tells them.
Churchill's other sibling?
Churchill's sibling or Churchill's daughter?
Churchill's son. Does he have a son or a daughter? The first one.
No, a daughter. She lives with me. That's what I'm saying. They know her.
Other
They're always saying,
child,
I
I
want to go
mean.
to
Forgive
engineering
me.
school. Yeah. I take her to school. I pick her up. She lives with my kids. That's why I'm wondering, like, why wouldn't I love his other children? Like, what's the difference? She's with me. Even not because I traveled now. She's still at the house
Okay, she
there. My
lives
sister
with
is
you
with
where
her.
you are now.
No, I came here like in December for Christmas, but we were all in Nigeria. She's going to school, and that's why. But she was in London because her dad took her on vacation, but she's back to school. So my sister is there, and I just left her. Who takes her to do her hair? Who takes her out? Who picks her from school? When I pick her from school, I put mom, and she tells them my mom is coming to pick me. There's no bad energy. There's no bad blood. If she needs something, she comes to me. Mommy, I'm hungry. Oh. Normal. I'll yab her. I'll tease her. You cannot make indomie. You cannot. We live together pretty much. Me and her, if we like, there was a time that maybe, I told you we like doing all this adventure. We can leave the house now and get apartment and go and stay. She will sleep with me on the bed. We'll video call Churchill. He will see us. He will say, nah, you dey sleep with my wife. Go to your room. Because she's an innocent child. What do I want to be? She's just there with her dad. Her dad loves her. She loves her dad. Will I now come and say because I have children, they can all share. They can all share. And Churchill loves his kids. He doesn't play with his kids at all. So, I mean, Churchill is enough for everybody. He's treating them all the same. He's buying them stuff the same. He goes out, even if one doesn't go with him, he will remember to buy for the one that is at home. He will remember you pick for your this thing. My son will be saying, every time he'll be disturbing us, he wants to go to her school because sometimes she stays in the hostel, but she comes home every weekend. And sometimes when there's like a big holiday, she's always at home. So they're really basically always together, my kids and her.
Mm,
It's
mm,
really that
mm.
part of has never
All
really been
right.
an issue.
My darling sister, it was amazing hosting you. Thank you so much for
Thank you
joining
for
me
having me. Thank you
live.
so much.
Look forward to having you again and
By God's
continue being a
grace.
great wife and a good mother. And please let peace reign.
I'm a peaceful person. Thank you so much.
God bless. So bye guys.
Bless you
See y'all
too.
later.
Bye.